This is Evan from Decent Traders. Today wasn't the best day. My probability slightly went against me, and it just happens sometimes. So this stock was AMC, and it was being extremely hard to trade. You can see my thought process here. I made a bunch of trades again, mainly because it just kept on stopping me out, and it wasn't really going anywhere until it actually did go somewhere. So going for a 1 minute breakout here works very nicely, and that's just until it breaks me even. You can see I going for a long, goes up, take the partials, and perfectly breaks me even right here. Very well done by the market makers. They got me this time and just didn't give me enough of profit I should have got here. So instead I go in for another long position over here just to make up for this break even, which I thought was just kind of dumb to get stopped out at. Instead, it doesn't keep on going up and ends up going down. I just get out real quick and just take that loss. After that, it goes down to test the VWAP, gets pushed back up, and now I'm looking at it as it's going to test the VWAP again and get pushed back up and just continue an upward trend and see how high it will go. Instead, it just breaks right through the VWAP, so this kind of got me startled, and I just quickly got out because it's always good to play it safe. Just take that small loss, whatever. And after it just closed below the VWAP, I'm looking at it like this as just 4 red bars. Like, why not a 5th one to just keep the trend going? And I'm looking at it as a downwards trend at this moment. So I go in for a short position over here, but I instantly get squeezed and get out. And now I'm going for my trusty engulfing pattern. So going back to this aspect of it going back up, and yeah, you can see exactly what happens. Everything just fails at this point. Probability just doesn't work for me, and you can see how I'm losing a lot already over here. Finally, I make one good trade to make it all back up. I'm looking at this as the VWAP. After all this chaos, I'm finally really looking at it as the VWAP can finally hold this up, which is what happens over here. Bounces up. So I go in for a big long position over here. Works up and goes up decently nicely. I didn't take a partial at the high because I was looking at it to break the high and reach this R4, which is exactly what happens. Take the partial and stock just keeps on going up. I even choose to break through this R4 over here, which is exactly what I do here. And since my time was kind of running out, I just get all out here. Take one good trade, but you can see how, like, after you've seen the whole pattern, all this chaos here where I lost at, the trend really becomes clear at this point over here. And I think that's really what my mistake was, is just looking for the trend too early when it hasn't even appeared yet.